Hello YouTube, welcome back. It's a bit more CryPTBEARDS for you. CryPTBEARDS 16 to be precise. Episode, I don't know. I don't really keep track of that kind of thing. You'll see from the title. It'll make sense. Now we've got that blisteringly professional intro out of the way. Let's have a little look at the fortress. I note there's some beds out here, which speaks to both the fact that we have no real bedrooms and the fact that we have not anywhere near enough furniture storage space. Excuse me, my voice is going all over the place tonight. If I'm honest, I'll have to admit, just before I started, I did one of those burps where a teensy-weensy little bit of sick came up. And now, I mean, it's just unpleasant. It's just unpleasant. Shall we put another bed in here? I know we've got a ton of them laying around, but I haven't actually dug anything out except these dormitories. Not dormitories, you know what they are. Place where soldiers sleep. Barracks. That's what we're looking for. That was the word. This was going to be my melee barracks. This was going to be my ranged barracks. But seeing as we don't really... Well, seeing as I haven't quite figured out how to get the old rangies working, let's just bung a shitload of beds in here for now. And when it comes to be time to train these lads up and do all that stuff, we can just whip these beds out. It's not important. It's not important that they're in here. Well, I mean, it is right now for the fact that we need to actually get our dwarves to sleep. But... they'll do it anywhere, really. But now they've got beds, they'll be happy. Let's put some doors on this. Okay. J, M, door. Construct rock door. Still got 10 out of 10 to do. Okay. I tell you what's going to be good. I tell you what's going to sort this shit right out. Offices. Offices for the manager. Well, an office for the manager, obviously, an office for the broker, and an office for the bookkeeper, who are the same person, bookkeeper and broker, both Nunchaku Chaku. Don't know if he's in tonight, but I'm sure he'll pipe up if he is. I'm sure we'll hear from him. Let's dig out this a little bit. Put the offices up here, maybe. Yeah, I'll make a little corridor up here. Not a big one, just a bit down here. And then off of it, we'll put 3 equally sized offices. There we go, that sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds fair. I'll put one door here, and then we'll make the office, say, this big. How big have I made that? 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 by 10. Ludicrously luxurious, but who cares? 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could have just used it. Used the other corridor, or the other office, sorry, as a visual aid to line me up. But of course, I am a fool. There we go. Do we bung in another one just to be sure? I mean, someone else is bound to... Wait a minute. This one's got a big fat head on it. That's better. That's the right size. Let's pop in another room just in case, just to be safe. I mean, generally speaking, I think I only have a need for 3 offices right now, but you never know when some crazed dwarf is going to say, you know what I need? I need a little bit of paperwork getting done, and I can't do it here in the open plan industrial zone. Please, give me a private space. And then I'll have to say, yep, okay, no problem. Okie dokie, so we put those offices in. That's nice. So, do we go up to the volcano now and start thinking about breaching this little dam and getting some magma flowing into our sweet moat? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Now, I'm thinking now, because we want to get the magma industries going, we want to get at least the metalsmith and the glass kiln, because glass kiln is not a kiln, is it? It's a glass furnace. You know, the glass blowing thing. We're going to get that made up because we've brought so much sand, and there's so much sand knocking around that I think we're going to end up making some pretty spectacular glassware. We even brought a glazier, but he's not had a chance to actually flex his skills yet. Flex his skills? Do you flex skills? Are skills flexible? Ooh, that means a different thing. Language, you tricky little bitch. What was I doing? Thinking about the moat. Now, the moat's going to fill up here, but you know what? I'm actually thinking already, no, we're not going to fill. We're not going to do that. No. We're not going to take the stuff down to the moat and then fill off of that. We're going to tap the mountain twice. Ooh. Tap the mountain, you say? Yes, that's right. Let's unpause it, because I don't think we have the floodgate we need. Nope, needs floodgate. We'll have to wait for those to get built, but hopefully that'll happen. And then as soon as we've got a few, we can start hooking them up and allowing sweet magma to flow into our trenches. Magma. Sweet, sweet magma. Viscous, slow, oozing and hot. Come on now. Fill my moat up. It's annoying that these guys wouldn't allow us to trade with them again once we had a look at their wares. I wish we could have got some of their stuff, because they had some fancy little books there. Very nice little numbers, but I doubt they'll be bringing them back. I wonder how the training for our chimpanzee and our rattlesnake is coming along. Should we have a look? I know it pauses the action to go into the screen, and I know I only did it, in terms of fortress time only a little while ago, but I'm curious. How long does it take to train a chimpanzee? And equally, how long does it take to train a rattlesnake? Then again, do we have any animal trainers? It's entirely possible. There they are, look. Oh, look, it's a tame rattlesnake and a tame chimpanzee. Well, that's good. Were they already that? Or I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But let's turn away from that and allow the clock to tick on a bit, and hopefully somebody will make me a sweet, sweet floodgate. I think we've got tables. We don't have doors to close these offices now, but we certainly have thrones and tables. I can see tables in the furniture stockpile down here. Are there any thrones? There's one. I've only got one chair spare in the entire fortress. I haven't even put any down in the dining room. It's just tables in there. Honestly, some dwarves. They just don't get their chairs made. Have I actually not put chairs down in the dining room? That seems like an oversight on my part. Where is it? Here it is. Nope, no chairs. They are having fun all barreling around in there, though, so it's all good. There's no need to worry about them. Maybe while we wait, we should lay some zones in for the turkeys. Nah, we can wait. A masterpiece granite throne. Oh, that'll be good. Right, let's get that in here. Build, is it T for table? No, well, it is T for table, but it's not T for throne. It's C for throne, because of course throne is the same as a chair. A throne's as good as a chair. Hang on, we've got 23 of the bastards. Fair enough. I was underestimating our stocks. They must be stuck in the workshops. In that case, let's bung a load of them down. One can go there, one can go there, one can go there. And now we put tables in. Bing, bang. Oh, you bastard. Bing, bang, bastard. There we go. Bosh. Have we got any doors yet? That would be nice. That's not how you get a door. BD is how you get a door. Nope. Needs a door. Never mind, it's all good. What we can do is get a load of these tables, which are no doubt clogging up the workshop, and start bunging them down here. Hello, Table Town. Right, we're making our lovely big Lord's dining table, which should be most useful for showing how lavish our meals can be. Once we've got a kitchen, obviously. I think we have a kitchen, don't we? I'm just not using it yet. Farmer's Workshop kitchen, there it is. I've got them milking and making cheese, haven't I? But have I got them shearing and spinning? Doesn't matter. We don't have a loom for that kind of carry-on. So for now, we'll stop thinking about such things and get back into the action here. Oh, yes. Yes, hang on. Before I do these tables, I remember something else that was supposed to be done, and it's urgent as well. Z, kitchen, purple helmets. We do not want them cooking them. So we toggle cook. Off. There we go. But we do want them brewing them because, oh my, we do have a lot of plump helmets. I did bring a lot, didn't I? That's okay, though. That's okay. We'll get them doing that. Then we'll go into the order screen and say, I would like you to, is it brew? Brew drink from plant. There we go. And let's just keep that going in perpetuity, shall we? Seems good to me. I haven't really figured out the way that you give them specific orders and stuff. Hang on a minute, there's an order suspended there. What's that? Construct building. Floor. Huh. What floor? Let's zoom to it. Can we zoom to it? Go to building. B. Here we go. Oh, okay. It was never sealed off in the first place. Holy mother of moly. Outrageous. Didn't even realise that had been suspended. Probably got attacked by some kind of undead owl or an undead eagle. As you can see from these O's and W's laying around, we have quite a few of them. And even though I've told people to dump it, they still haven't chucked it in the volcano like they should. I'm not sure quite what I'm doing wrong with that. Granite slab, lovely. But do we have a floodgate? Let's find out. If we go down a couple of floors, here we go. BX. 6, I believe, is the one. Needs a floodgate. Why are you not building these bloody floodgates? Maybe it has something to do with the fact that we don't actually have proper offices for them. Can we put doors on them? For Christ's sake, build some frigging doors. Okay, let's get some more tables emptied out of that workshop. Or chairs, in fact. BC. Let's put chairs all around. All around me are familiar faces. Worn out. No, I was actually going to try and warp those lyrics to fit around the setting of a dining table, but sadly I just ended up getting railroaded by my own mind into singing the original lyrics, which would not do. Would never do. Why would I do that? Okay, so we've got a nice little thing there. BT. Oh, hello, someone in chat. Hello, Orchimedes. Welcome back to the chat. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Well, I say us. Me, at the moment. I'm just sitting here babbling to myself happily, but that's okay, because now you're here and you can share in the joy of laying out tables in a dwarven dining room. We're going to give them not silver, not gold, but platinum service. Ooh, platinum. Sorry, I don't know why I had to say it in quite such a suggestive manner, but I did. Is that even suggestive? I don't know. What do you think I was suggesting? You perverts. Let's quickly... Oh, we're out of chairs. Okay, this is going to be a horribly asymmetrical, nastily laid out dining room, but at least we're going to have emptied out those chairs and tables from the mason, who will presumably then be able to actually get on with his other orders, such as creating slabs and thrones. Huh? Definitely put an order in for a door. What does no linked shop mean? It just means it hasn't been validated. I haven't left Nunchaku sitting up here in the trading zone, have I? No, it says no trader. Nunchaku, no job. I think you do have a job. You may be the trader, but you're also the bookkeeper. You should be trotting around in our little stockpiles checking out what we've got. I mean, I know I haven't given you your office yet. That's going to have a big effect. Let's sort that out, shall we? The bookkeeper / broker. Oh, hang on. We don't do it this way, do we? Here we go. We'll go in here. And we'll make this a throne room or study. And study on there, boy. Make it there. And I'm going to assign the chair to Nunchaku. And now, hopefully, a cascade of orders will be signed off on. Who gets this office, then? Actually, I've just decided we're going to auto-allocate this office to the bookkeeper. Boom. There we go. What are you doing? We've just put these new offices in and you're sitting there on the desk eating lobster. No, wait. Oh, he's gone. No chance to reprimand, but never mind. Have we got any doors in yet? No doors, of course. Has he validated any orders yet? Obviously not. I've not given him anywhere near enough time. I'm being far too demanding. Hello there, sir, or madam, whoever you are, with your name, dark blue against black in my chat. Let me just click on it so I can see who it is. It's Crystal Pepsi. Hello, Crystal Pepsi. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. Hopefully you'll find some modicum of entertainment in this rambly old dwarf fortress stream. Come on, build me some doors. Daddy needs a new door, baby. Daddy needs a new door. Let's assign this to one of our other nobles who... Oh, hang on a second. I've accidentally started building coffins. What does our manager... Oh, I've given the wrong person the office, haven't I? We need to give this to the manager. Right, there we go. Bonk. Bish bash bosh. Assign chair. And... Who? The manager's not popping up as a named character. You know what? Probably the leader, right? We've got a load of dwarves. I forgot how many dwarves we've got. I better check. We might have some golden dwarves in there that I want to give special tasks. Okay, we'll give it to old Asmel, expedition leader. And then... There we go. Auto-allocate to manager. Boom. On. Lovely. Now we need to give... Do we have anyone worthy of assigning chief medical dwarfship to? I don't think we do. What is this? You had better be the goddamn manager. Oh, wait. Did I turn that into the manager's office? No. It's this one. This guy's got no respect for authority. Straight in there. Look at him. Now have we got a door? No, we haven't got any doors. Come on with the doors. Let's check this order here. Floodgates? Floodgate. No, none of them validated whatsoever. It seems my ineptitude precipitates down through the dwarves and manifests itself at large in the fortress. Bit of a tragedy, bit of a shame, But never mind. Well, while these guys diddle along and we try to get them building some stuff, let's take a brief, if dangerous, unpaused look at Dwarf Therapist. Let's have a little look over there. How many dwarves have we got? 46, 12 and 1. Let's do a quick read to make sure that's an accurate count. It seems the census was correct. Let's scroll down a bit, look at our newer dwarves and remind ourselves who these goody gumdrops lads were. We had someone turn up with a 15, didn't we? But they appear to have disappeared. Oh, it was clothes making, wasn't it? And I decreed myself to give no fucks about clothes making, which is a terrible thing to say, but perfectly true at the same time. Anyone else really good? We've got a stone crafter who's really good. We've got a bone crafter who's really good, which is nice because we're going to have a steady supply of fresh bones flying in and attacking us in the form of undead owls and eagles, which I have mentioned before, of course. By the way, we've got plenty of unnamed dwarves, so if anyone wants to claim a dwarf, pipe up in chat, say what you want, give me a little specificity and I'll try and find something to suit you, or, otherwise I'll just randomly assign one if you like. It's no skin off my nose. Okay, so what's this guy? He's a level 20 mason. That's good. We've already been training him up for ages. So basically it's just the crafts dwarf workshops. I've already built enough space. I need to set some orders for making bone stuff and decorating with bone, but nothing too exciting is happening on that front. Let's look at the military screen briefly again to refresh our memory. Oh yeah, it's the old Dodger boy. Oh, hang on. He has got a level of crossbowmanship, as do a number of these chaps here. We could think about going Mark's dwarves first. Pipe says, presumably Crystal Pepsi, but I have to take a little check just to make sure, because that's a practically invisible name. Yes, Pipe. Herbalist type for me, please. Okay, Archimedes. Orchimedes. Apologies. Let's have a little look for a herbalist. I'm going to sort quickly by has nickname. Go up to the top. We've only got 3 namies so far. Nuka-Citrus, Nunchaku Chaku, and of course Rando 303, the everlasting miner. That is, of course, not a child who never grows up. It's just a miner that goes on forever and ever and has a sort of pseudo-reincarnation every time he's either vaporized by lava or crushed by falling rocks. Hello, Macho Guru. How many dwarves are in my fortress? Well, if you take a little look up here, if you'll cast your eyes to the top right of the screen where my mouse pointer is very helpfully indicating there's a little counter here. This is the number of adults, this is the number of children, and this is the number of sweet, sweet babies that we have in the fortress. But let's take a quick look over here. These icons here, they tell you if one is a professional child or a professional baby. Well, yeah, there we go. Professional child, this one. Dusim and Erib over here is a professional baby. Only the best children and babies are ever allowed to join the Dwarf Fortress company here. What am I talking about? Absolute nonsense. Let's find this herbalist for poor old Orchimedes, who's been left languishing, thinking, will he remember? Will he forget me? Will he leave me in the dust? In the dust? What kind of dust? What am I talking about? I can't even find the herbalism skill. I'm that bad at using dwarf. Let me just take a quick glance and make sure. You know what? I'm going to pause. I've just paused the game in the background because I feel like they're going to have made a floodgate, maybe a door, and also I don't want anything turning up and tearing all my dwarves to bits while I'm sitting here fannying around. Again, Orchimedes herbalist, milling, pressing. It's plant gathering, isn't it? It's not herbalist, it's called plant gathering. There we go. So we have a number of people who are not really that good at plant gathering, but adequate. Kol Osh-Gusil is an adequate plant gatherer. Within the last week, he felt euphoric due to inebriation. Interest, seeing a fine door, grouchiness, drinking at the same old booze, annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup or mug, interest, seeing an argument, uneasiness after being unable to pray for too long, uneasiness after a lack of decent meals for too long, and boredom after not learning anything for too long. Within the last season, he felt satisfied at work, horrified after being attacked by the dead. Okay, nothing after seeing a dead body. That's beautiful. Ah. Lovely. Anyway, enough of that. Let's stop prying too deeply into the mind. Do you want that guy? Orchimedes says perfect, therefore the executed command shall take place. What the fuck am I doing? I'm making a right old meal of saying very simple things, aren't I? Starting with a 0, of course. Orchimedes. There we go. Pressing OK. Pressing commit. The changes have been made. The fortress now has 4 nicknamed dwarves. May they live on forever, or at least as long as we can keep them alive. Good stuff. If a dwarf gains more proficiency in one skill, do they drop in another? Good question, Macho Guru. I'm not 100% certain on how the mechanics work exactly, but there is a thing called skill rust. So going up in a skill does not necessarily take another skill down, but not using a skill does slowly cause your level of ability in it to decay. So there's that. So if you have a dwarf that comes in with a skill and they don't use it, it can kind of drop off. But then again, if you're not using it, do you need it? It sounds like you don't. Why are you complaining? Okay, so does anyone else want a dwarf before we drop back? We can always pop back over here, can't we? I've seen what I wanted to see. I'm going to minimise this, and I'm going to head back over to Dwarf Fortress. There we go. Okay, I've paused this. While we're paused, let's head up to the mountaintop. Dum dum dum. There'll be dwarves inside the mountain when he comes. Ooh, build floodgate. Ah, finally, the floodgate can be placed. Actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. What we're going to do is we're going to DH. We're going to channel there, or not, because I told it to build a door. We're going to DH channel here, and then we're going to stick the old floodgate in there. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? So we'll have this little trough filled with magma, and then we'll be able to tap off it, presumably. Yeah, we'll be able... Wait, no, that goes... Oh, those are the stairs up. Stop, pause, cancel. The wrong stairs. It's these stairs. Okay, we just need to put the floodgate here. Okay, everything's fine. Nobody panic. Everybody relax. Unclench your buttocks. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes. Tilt your head back. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Encourage dehydration. What? No. Hang on a minute. Right, we've removed that designation. Good. Let us build a floodgate here. Bosh, blocked. Blocked by what? A ramp. Okay. Designate. That's a door. Designate Z, remove upstairs and ramps, and then... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I was placing it in the wrong level. Very clever, scoundrel. Very clever. Oh, it's still blocked. Boo! Boo! Right, Z, we're going to... That's a bed. Oh my god, how bad can I be? D, Z. Bosh. There we go. Holy mother of fuck. Voldemort plays DF. Oh no, I do a decent enough Voldemort voice, don't get me wrong, but hopefully I'm not nearly as bad an arsehole. Not nearly. At least I'd like to hope so. As I already stated by saying hopefully. What a tautological bastard. Oh, a masterpiece granite door. Oh, let's go downstairs and start placing doors all over the shop. B, D. Bingo, we got 3 of the sods. We can... Oh, look at that. Look at these offices. The fortress is really taking off now. And we've had all the orders validated. Boom. Lovely. Good. Excellent. Fantastic. I like it. Other such positive affirmations of what you are doing. Right, there we go. So now we build a floodgate. We go down a floor. We say, floodgate, here please. Bosh. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, let's check that we made a Gabbro one. I don't want to accidentally create a floodgate that just goes poof in a puff of smoke. Build, floodgate, place, and they're all Gabbro floodgates. Come on, scoundrel. You made Gabbro floodgates for a reason. That's what you wanted. That is what you wanted. Excuse me. Which tile set is this? The tile set name is, if you'll excuse me referring to the lazy noob pack, Phobos, P-H-O-E-B-U-S, 16X. There you go. And my tooltip pop-up says, neither stylized nor ornate, with a sprite for everything. Which, you know, seems good. It's what you want, isn't it? A caravan from Vodniskib has arrived. Ooh, I wonder who comes from this place. Oh, pause. There we go. Who's this? He's a merchant. Doesn't state a species, so let's see what happens. Hang on a minute. Did the other merchants even leave our trade depot? Oh, shit. Don't tell me we've got more trade issues. I had enough of that in the last fortress. Come on. Come on, boys. In you come. How many wagons you got? I see 3, at least. Got another one coming? Holy shit, apparently they... Okay, I thought there was still a shitload of dwarves in there, or at least traders from some previous expedition, but no, apparently not. Right, this time, let us move all of the goods before inspecting their wares. is. So we'll start, of course, by going to the trap components, which are near the top. Silly scoundrel, pay attention. And then we'll take those up, because these chests are filled with spiked wooden balls of pretty good quality. And if there's anything that sells well, it's spiked wooden balls. What else do we want to bring up? We could put some sand in there, because we brought a shitload, but meh. We do want to get our magma forges up and get some glass work going on, because I get the feeling that this fortress could become world-renowned for fantastic glass work. We'll see. We'll see. We've got a half-decent glassmaker, and it shouldn't take too long to, skill him up with these massive deposits of sands we've got lying around. Sands? Oh, sand, of course, because sands would be wrong. The plural of sand is sand, isn't it? Yeah. There's so much sand when you ever look at sand, and so is there even a singular for sand? I mean, that's a grain, right? But that's not exclusive to sand, is it? Oh dear, I appear to be going down a semantic rabbit hole. Could somebody throw me a rope? Okay, so we'll just bring the weapon bins up, right? Hopefully the spiked wooden balls will cover the cost. I think we've got a good chance that they will. We've got a good chance. Let's also summon Nunchaku to the trade depot. Please put down your bookkeeping tools and get to work as a trader. Hey, Vehema. Hello, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Good old Twitch Prime. If you, yes, you, any of you out there have one of those sweet, sweet Twitch Prime subscriptions that you haven't dished out, I mean, I will not complain if you drop it here. In fact, I'll probably be quite chuffed. Udil Kib Sanad. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Okay, sure. There is much to share. Information added to civilization/world info. I haven't really paid much attention to all that, Gubbins. What requests do you have of our merchants? What do I want? Do I want anything in particular? Anything excuse me. Anything I ask for is going to get significantly more expensive just because they know I want it. So I have to be careful about revealing my true desires to these traders. I've got hiccups, by the way, just in case you're wondering what all these weird straining noises are. I'm trying to suppress them. Just in case. I mean, you may have, caught on to that yourself, in which case, congratulations. But if you hadn't, there's a little explanation for you. Remember, trade agreements strengthen bonds. Please consider an import agreement next year. Okay, I'm going to finish peeking in on the conversation. Let's discuss. All right, just bugger off. Bugger off. That's it. Here we go. What do they want? They want maces. They want prepared meals, footwear, and... is that fish or meat? I can't quite tell if it lines up with. Meat and shields/bucklers. And, anvils they wouldn't turn their nose up at either. Hang on a minute. If I view my stockpile... I haven't got any of this shit anyway, so it doesn't really make much sense to try and... Hang on a minute. How have I got so many iron bolts and silver bolts? Oh, wait. Is this their gear? No, it can't be. Why would they have body parts? Bracelets, branches, buckets, cabinets, cages, catapult parts, cheesecloth, codices, coffins. Huh. Okay. Right, whatever. I don't care what you want. As well, Itubaz, whatever. I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortunes rise and fall together. Goodbye. Or, more accurately, please fuck off. Good. Good, I'm glad we've got that. I should probably put the music volume up, shouldn't I? We got the old Dwarf Fortress music that everyone loves so dearly, and I haven't even given it a tiny little nudge up on the slider. Let's do it. It's a little bit late in the day in terms of the recording, because YouTubers, I've been recording for 28 minutes. 29, in fact. That's practically 30, isn't it? I should probably end the stream. Oh, not the stream, the recording. See you in the next one.